What's up, everybody? Now, I think I got this down to a T. Today, I'm going to be showing you how you're going to. I did this video before, but then I completely forgot about it. But the way this works is very, very simple, very, very easy. It's not that hard to do, and you don't need a lot of practice. Okay, let's just get into the video. Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make something really, really cool and really, really special. Now the process will take some time, but don't be alarmed. We're gonna go start you off to this. Okay, the first thing you want to do, let's say for example, you have a paragraph and you have a story and you have pages that are missing, correct? Well, let's say for example that you want the missing pages to be done. Now, let me see. We go into, I just go old pages, really, it works either way. So we go old page. As you can see, we have what we want. That looks really good. I like this one or this one. These are all old pages. These are really, really good, really nice. I'm just gonna I'll copy this one because this one looks nice. It looks old. So now you're probably wondering, okay, what do I do with that? Okay, so you want to open up a Paint program. Okay, and you want to hit paste. As you can see, here it is. Alright, now what we're gonna do now is you wanna write something. You can write anything you want. We're gonna write something a little bit more to the old page, like something like this. So we'll say we get our handy dandy. Where is it? Right, text documentary, and we're gonna write here. As you can see, we need to make this. I'll say about 30. 36 is good. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm gonna change this to. You can change. I'm gonna change this to this. So it says we'll change the color to red. There we go. So I want was a like you, but I was dead. Let's not say dead. Let's say something interesting. Actually, let's do this again, and let's say chapter. So it's just a chapter 1. Chapter, yeah, just say chapter 1. Okay. Now what we're gonna do here is something. Let's say I was a like you. Like you, I need help. Me. And we'll put a period there. And now we're done. And then we're just going to take a file and say I can take a screenshot of this, but it wouldn't be right. So file, say this is a PNG. I'll put it in the desktop. I want to name this Commander. Now we'll do Northern page. Okay, and we'll save that as page. And we'll hit OK. Alright, now there's just things that you can do here. I don't need that no more. This is very simple to do and very easy to do. Is let's say for example you're like, you know what, I want to create a story, but I want to put this behind a paywall, or I want to put the pages in connection with each other, but you can't access them until you have everything you need. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So the first thing you want to do is hit right click here, go to Renoir, hit Chiva. This is the pages. I just hit page, but name anything you want. I'm gonna set the password to 1. hit OK, hit OK. Now you see pages. You don't need this anymore. You'll open up pages. Open up pages. You'll need a WinRAR. I do recommend WinRAR or a 7-zip, wherever you have. And you want to open it up. It says 1, so you'll hit 1, and you'll hit OK. And it'll pop up and it'll say chapter 1. I was a commando like you. I needed help. Please help me. And it says that's just page 1. So there's a story too. It can be a big story or a small story. You can make the letters as big as you want and as small as you want. It just really depends on what you want to do. Now I'm going to show you how to get it in there and get it working. So you can do it just like this and you can make it, but if you're playing Call to Arms and you're like, you know what, I want to make this really interesting, how do I do this? How do I put it in the game for it to work? And that's what I'm going to show you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use the mod I have already, which is Red 4 or Red 34. And I'm going to put the missing pages inside of here. I'm just going to say pages, and now it's just not pages missing, but it's always different, just pages. Alright, so we have pages in there. Now we need to open up the Call to Arms game. Steam here. Hit play. The most interesting thing that I figured out how to do it was really simple and easy. It wasn't that hard, and it was very simple and easy to do. Alright, so from start to finish, I'm going to show you how to do this completely. This first thing you're going to do here is create a map. It doesn't matter what map it is. Hit OK. There are two major things you need to do in this game. The first one, to make sure it works, is you want to have, you can use any object you want, any object that you do want, or anything else like that, will also still work in the game. And I'm going to show you how. The first thing you want to do is you want to first save your map. So we're going to hit a map here and we're going to hit 67 or whatever you want to name it, hit OK. You don't have to use any mods. I'm just using a Halo mod and some other mods I have that's going to be posting, but I'm just going to use this mod right here. Okay. The first and second thing you want to do is, let's say for example, you want to make this more interesting, right? You want to make this really kind of gruesome or whatever, right? So we're going to do two different things. So the first thing you're going to want to need is a Bandicam. You don't have to use Bandicam if you don't want to. You can use any other recording program that you want. I'm just going to use Bandicam to make it more interesting, to make it more like how that person died, or actually I'll leave that a mystery. I'll do that later. Alright, so here we go, and I'm using I'm using Reshade to get all this to make it look more nicer, or more realish, or whatever you call it. Anyways, but that's not the point. The point is that you want to go to here, go to here, go to here. I'm gonna use this guy, and we're gonna turn him. Okay, and we're gonna hit U. I'm gonna give him a tag. I'm gonna hit all U. I hit that one, and now I'm gonna use a tree. Now again, you cannot use construction. You can't put a tree here and say this is going to talk, because it has to be a physical entity to talk. All right, and go back to him. Go to U, hit tags. You want to hit hidden. No, it's hidden, not hidden. All right, you want to hit hidden. Hit OK. Hit OK. Done. Now I'm gonna use this as like you just found a tree. Okay. So now what we do is you're going to select anything you want. So I'm going to select object construction. It can be anything really. So I'm just going to use a tree. Trees are always really cool. Alright, so here's our tree. And our guy will be here or here, wherever he is. And he's on hidden, he's on player 1. And you want to have him say a couple things. So We have him on T, is it T1? Yeah, U isn't one, so we have U. So we'll use U, go back into here, so file, save, go to here, and we're gonna create another guy, another player, okay, and he's going to be player 1. So just pretty much a player will come up to here, he'll talk, you go into the game, and boom, down you'll see, you'll need a key, which will be 1. He's gonna say 1, you'll see 1. And then you'll use 1 and we'll go into our thing and unlock it. So let's do that really quick. And we'll have it named up too, where it looks better and everything, where it says the name of pages, so it makes sense. It's really cool. It's really something that because every time you create games like this, or there's different pages or anything like that, it kind of comes up differently. So yeah. Alright, so he's hidden. Let's go back. We have our player, okay? Now we want to go back into the advanced stuff. So we need to hit new zone. You gotta create a zone. Okay. Alright, here. This is, if it's smaller, then it works. If it's not smaller, it doesn't really matter. So we know it's going to be. We want him to go to the tree. This is where the tree is. Okay. Now go to here. You for anything you want, like I said before, hit in year condition, hit in units, hit tag, hit U. No, not U. Sorry. Hit player. Put 0. Hit OK. Hit OK. Go back into here. Hit near. You want to hit the zone, which is going to be R. Okay. And then in here you want to hit actor. Again, we're not completely done because there's one thing we need to do. So you want to actually save everything that you have. Go back into F9. Go to player. Hit OK. Hit OK. Hit OK. Once this is done and this is done, hit this. Hit save. It doesn't matter what it is. Just hit save. Okay. And then go back to here, hit make sure this is good, back to here again, hit this, hit save. Now, exit. You probably wonder why we exit, right? So in here we need resources. This be map, single, red, and we're gonna have, we had 67, but I'm gonna change that to mission 2 for the sake of the video here. So we'll go back into here, find your call to arms. Should be right here. Go back into resources, go to map, 67, change this one, rename this one to mission 2, file. Now I drop it into mission 2 here. Now we're going to go back into the game, hit play. This is the only way it's going to work, unfortunately. I don't know why it don't work per se. Well, I don't know why it worked per se-ish. Alright, so now you want to go ahead and load back into the game that you have, which is going to be single. Then you want to go into red, mission 2, MI. Yeah, it's going to be nothing there, which is okay. We're going to have what we just set up, as you can see. If I hit start, I'm going to go to here, he'll be hidden, but it'll be nothing. Because there's no actor. So now, go back into actor, go into action, not action, go into actor, go into talk. Actor, and go to talk, go to OK, player, tag. This time it's going to be you, hit OK, go into text, hit your text, or this is my two, and we're going to say 1. Hit OK, hit save, hit OK, hit OK, file, save, exit. Now we have the file name in there, okay? File name's in there, open up call to arms. this should work. Almost positive it's going to work because I just did this about before I streamed, or before I started stream I did this and it worked. So it should work. If it doesn't, something's wrong. That we did something wrong. Single conquest, not conquest. Single campaign, select mission. When you have mission 2, take our guy here, take him over here. There you go, 1. So this is how you do it, guys. This is how I was trying to do it last time, but I was like, how do I do this? How do I do this? And I finally just figured it out, and I was like, this is going to be easy. So that's how you do every single mission. Alright, so how does this work in Gates of Hell? That's probably something you guys are probably interested in, is does the same mechanic work in Gates of Hell as well? And yes, it does. Okay, so now we know how to do it. Let's go ahead and do the same thing in Gates of Hell. Okay, so now we know Gates, and this also works for all the Minnesota squads, including Minnesota squad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, however many war there is. It works for all of them, and all the card arms. So I'm not going to do it for the Minnesota squad 1. You guys can just follow what I told you. So this is how we do it, guys. This is the only way to do it. Again, we have to do the exact same thing, just like we did before. It's a pain in the ass, but it gets the job done. Alright, so let's go back into our file that we have, which is right here, file. Okay. We'll go back here, Actually go into there, go to mods, rig file. We're going to select the page that we have, copy. I can't get a day, I can't get one break. I'll be right back, hold on. Alright, I'm back. So, what was it doing? Right. So, what we're going to do now, is, alright, yeah, so copy pages. Go to your Gates of Hell one. We've got a lot of mods, as you can see, but you create a brand new one, it's fine. Alright, I'll go back into here. Save. We'll go back into our file that we had here. So pages, copy, put it right in the resource file. And you can also, you can also do this too. You can say pages missing, and then you can put the pages missing straight into here. So again, what we see is in pages. One, okay, boom, there you go. There it is. So how we do this, the exact same thing. I don't need a map, I don't need that. Just need map. I'm just going to copy what I have in my other one that I have here, story 1. Which one do I have a map in? No, not that one. I'm trying to find the map I have. This would be in here. Nope, no map. Map. Maps and all this other stuff. No, multiplayer. Should have a map in here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Just copy this. Just copy this really quick. Alright. This doesn't matter. And of course we need that. Alright, so let's open the Gates of Hell engine. Pretty straightforward and pretty easy. Yeah, I've got a mod that I've got downloaded already, so it's going to take some time. Took some time to load it up. Alright, so now that's been loaded up nicely. So go to new, just like you done Call to Arms. Okay. Now for here, all you're gonna do is do about the same thing you were doing before. So file, save, or save this under 67 like we did before. Pretty straightforward. do anything at all. And instead of doing what we did, we're just going to go back into here and hit F9, hit 0, hit OK, hit File, hit Save, hit 5, whatever you want to do. File, save. Now exit. Alright, now into here. Open up the Kata ARM game again. Go into resources, map, 67. Put into here. Okay, I need to make sure, yeah, red. So we need to make sure we need to activate number 1. So back into Gates of Hell. It's going to take a while to load up again, I know. Sorry for the load wait time, but it is what it is. Alright, now load into F1 mode. Load up into the single. Should be the 1. Actually, no, we don't even have it yet. I forgot. So hit F1, hit mods, load up 1, activate it. What happened here? There's nothing in there. We created 1. Hold on. That shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. Loading that up like that. Because all we're doing is physically loading a map in there. It should work. Try this again. If it doesn't work this time, we'll have to load into the main engine itself. Hit OK. I believe that's what we have, right? It should be 1. Yeah, 1. And then hit apply and hit OK. Of course not. I don't know what is going on with this, but this is not making any sense. It looks like we're going to have to load this up into another file, which is so stupid. I mean, there's nothing in there. We don't have any resources or anything. It should be fine. I don't know why it's doing that. I honestly don't know why it's being such a bitch. But I'm telling you right now, we have one, and as you can see, it's just we have everything in here. All we have is map, single, and then the rest of the pages. As you can see. So I don't know. It might be missing there. Be honest, I couldn't tell you because maybe we're missing everything that we need. I mean, I can probably load this one in there. So one. Let's see something. I don't know why it's being like that, to be honest. No idea. This default is the one it needs. Text missing mission. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really sure why it's being like that. I don't know why. Honestly, I have no idea. But if it's missing human skins, that could be a problem. We only have 2 of the mods being activated that I know of. There's no other mod activated. Might be missing this. Well, take a look. Shit. Take a look and see all the mods I guess are activated, I guess, because it's just, this is not cool. Alright, we'll take a look and see exactly what's been activated, what's not been activated. That's what I thought, nothing else. Try it again. Of course not, because I don't know why this is happening and I don't need to be in this. I don't know why this is even happening. I don't know why this is being a problem. Why is it being such a dick? There's some type of shorty cannon, small arms, cannon, some type of stupid fucking cannon shit. The only thing I know how to do is this. Go in there without any mods. Is this supposed to... Obviously it's gonna have to work because it's just, I guess it's just a bitch. Because there's resources, map, single, and 67. I don't understand why the fuck. Like, I don't understand why it's been such a fucking idiot. Like, what the fuck? Do I need to name it something like CRS or some shit? Like, what the hell? Name it a couple blah blah blah. Some shit like that. And maybe that'll work. I don't fucking know. Have to see, I guess. If not, I'm gonna have to deactivate the son of a bitch. What fucking can are they talking about? I don't fucking know. Boy ass fucking niggas and shit, man. Is it updated? Did he update it maybe? Let's check the workshop, see if it's been updated or not. Sometimes it gets updated and that's why it's not working, or sometimes I've got updates, but there's no updates, and so it just might just be being a bitch. I hate to say that, but it looks like that's what it's wanting. It's pretty much what it's being right now, it's being a bitch. We're looking for 40K. Was it updated? No, wasn't updated. So well, I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing. Can we? This is something about the DLCs. Like, fucking kidding me right now? It seems to be working just fine. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. No. So, whatever the fuck is going on, if they're missing some shit, the fucking mod is detecting bullshit. Which is kind of pissing me off, because this means if I wanted to make a mod with this mod, it's like, guess what? Fuck you! Boom, so that's why it's pissing me off. Like, what the hell? I'm gonna try to see if I can deactivate it. Looks like that's what I'm gonna have to do, which fucking sucks. It takes so much time to deactivate it, as it doesn't take much time to deactivate it, you know? It's just fucking stupid. Come on. Dumb bitch. So let's try this method. It's probably gonna work. Ah, hell. I don't know which one is at the top. Yeah, check on the daggone thing itself. So I really want her last victim update target. Supreme Cast mod. And then I don't fucking know. I said the top one deactivate first, but again, I just don't know. Well, that worked, so we'll see what the fuck is going on. Alright, well, I don't know what the hell that was all about, but we'll see. Now we're going to activate my mod. My game mod, whatever the hell you call it. That still crashes. I'm gonna be pissed. that mod needs to be fixed. So we're not doing anything until those mods are fixed. Okay, so obviously we have our mod. Obviously we have it equipped. So hit load single. I want to go ahead and find where was it under Ubable? Here, here, and here. As you can see, we filed, did nothing, did nothing, did nothing. So, well, I'm sorry for all the cussing, guys, but just made me mad. Alright, so, but we're here, we're good now. So, what we need to do, guys, is now we have the mod installed and it's been saved. We just go back to F1, like simple. Hit Inhuman, go to, you can use anything we want. I'm gonna use this guy, for example. And we're gonna use this guy again. So we're gonna give him a tag. I put 1. No, that would be too easy. Oh, no, it won't show. Hit 1 and hidden. And then hit OK. Now, same thing applies before. We're gonna get on top of a tree or something. I said tree. Tree. Damn it, I said tree. We're gonna get trees over stuff. Florida, bush, trees. Well, that works. Okay, now I want this to work as a near condition because it'd be so easy, but it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. And it won't be right. So W. You want to go to the tree. Okay. Now we have our tree. We have our near condition. Let's set it all up. So go to here, back here, near, and then at the bottom. Oh, it should be at the top. I should put near at the top, but they didn't for some reason. But it's okay. All right, go to player. Hit player. Hit OK, go back in there, go to here, go to zone, hit W, hit OK, go to here, go to actor, go to talk, OK, tag, hit 1, of course what he's going to say, hit this, and he's just say 1, and hit enter, hit OK, hit OK, hit OK. Now, file, save, file, save, and then get out of that. Now, go back into Gates of Hell. You can do this using 0 mods and it'll still work every single time. Why? Because the game has to have an entity. There has to be an actual person talking. It will not work without it. It will not work without somebody talking. They patched that shit. Yeah, they patched, unfortunately. They patched all of that, so it's not going to work without an actual human being. Just the way it works, unfortunately. So now go to single, campaign, 67. This should work. There you go. So there it is. So now you know it. Now you know all you do is go to the tree.
To be fair.
And there it is. Okay. Now you're probably wondering if this to say, for example, you don't know where that goes to you, and this is 1. And you're like, wait, what's 1? Well, it'll say it'll be pages 1. So you'll be like, okay, what's 1 mean? What's 1? And You'll think, what's one? One and one. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, right? So we go back here. Well, no. Wrong one. Back into here. Open this up. Go into Gates of Hell. Resources. 1. Pages missing. Missing whatever. Okay. Show a paint program. 1. And then you can read it says chapter 1. I was a commander like you. Need help, please help me. And just pretty much you can go wherever you want to go with this story. You can make it a bigger story, you can make it a smaller story. It really just depends what you're going to want to do and how you want to take the story. It can be a zombie story, it can be a commander story, it can be a lost wolf story. It just really depends on where you want to take it. So it really does depend on what you want to do. And I told you I was going to make a video on this. So videos and everything they're different how they lead to that. I've done this before. I've actually done this before and it worked as well. So let's say for example, now we're gonna get into more detail on this. Now this is done. I told you more help for Coat of Arms. And now this doesn't work for Coat of Arms. Well, it kind of works for Coat of Arms, but it mostly works for Gates of Hell, Coat of Arms, and Minnesota Squad 2. So what we want to do is middle. What we're gonna do beginning, middle, and end with cutscenes. So probably asking the question, how do you do that? How is it possible to actually be done? What do you need to be done with it? Do I have a shader on this? No. I had a shader on this for a minute. Well, that's a really, really good question. And just like I know how to do them, they're very interesting to do. So let's log out of this, X out of this. Alright, so there are many different ways you can do this. You can do this with menus. I showed you how to do menu bar. Delete everything except for a couple things and the menu will show up. Like it is, you have to delete everything, put it in there, etc, etc. But you want to go into here since we already have the mod over. Since we already have one and we have the mod, we're going to go ahead and go back to resources and we're going to need to do something called video. So video, just like that. Now, it's really important that when you're making this, you want to make sure that you have what the mission is. So if I go to here, I know this is going to be 044, so we'll hit rename, Control C. We know where it's going to go. Go back to video, so this would be, now we're going to video, so it would be single. No, hold on a minute. Let me go to my, that's not right. Let me go to Coat of Arms. I forgot how to do the video one for a minute. Resources, video. We'll just copy this. Go to Gates of Hell, resources, not resources, I'm stupid. Mods, 1, resources, video, paste. Then it's mission, single, and then of course it's, what do you have here? But we have something different, I'm pretty sure, right? No, it is that. No, we have nothing. Okay, so go back out of here, back out of here. I think it's the same thing, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it's the same thing. Control C. Video, mission, single, red 34. Yeah, red 34. And then of course we have mission 1. So this will play on the mission, but obviously the mission isn't called mission 1, it's called something different. So rename this one to 67. And we need to make sure the file name that we're looking for is going to be, I'm not going to show you this here. You'll see it, you can see it here, but I'm not going to show that because that doesn't need to be in there. So 67, so how we do this? So we have the mission, the file. All we need to do now is go back to the game. Okay, we file, load up our mission that we have. That's gonna load up. As you can see, there it is. Alright, so let's say for example, we have 3 different bases, 3 different cutscenes, just like in Command & Conquer, just like Red Alert, just like Command & Conquer, just like Halo. How do they do that? How does it go from one cutscene to another, to another, to another? So what we need to do, there are 3 major different things that you need to understand, especially in this game. The first one is very simple. It's just making the cutscene, and that's not really that hard to do. So we gotta go back here. Let's see, there's gotta be a video that I can use that you guys already seen. Here. Yeah, there is. I thought there was. So we're going to use content 328 video mission single. Here we go. We'll use this one, and we'll put that in. Been a while since I've done this, so bear with me. Let's go to arms and you go to Gates of Hell 1. I know how to do it. I'm just thinking, I'm making sure it's gonna be done right. So 1 resources, video, mission, single, 67, and then of course we have this is strategic. We're gonna have 67, so we know. So this is gonna be 67, and then the side of just like I did before, when the video plays, it's gonna play 67. Boom. All right. So we know it's in there. We're gonna actually X out the file and load back into the game again because it's not going to register, unfortunately. Which is really weird, but I don't know, it's strange. Alright, now we're going to load back into the file. Okay. Alright, now here's the big deal. Now we have 67. We're going to go to not here. Going to into here. create another one. Go into a near condition. We're going to do the exact same thing, except this time, no, not player one. This time it's going to be player. Okay. Near 2. Zone, WD. And this is going to play out. If I've done this right, the video that we need is going to be 67. Name, no name, just 67, like that. I don't think it may, if it needs a name, we'll come back with the name, but if it doesn't need a name, we're good. Here we go. There's our guy.
Befehle?
And there you go.
Listen up. This is Command. Commander, they've got a compound next to the area that you should be able to take out easily.
Alright, now I'm going to work on how to... So we'll look at the video. First, when you look at the link of the video, this is really important. I'm going to show you how to do all those cool cutscenes where you can't select them until they're done. I'm going to show you how to do that. So what we need to do, I don't think you can have any mods I guess you want, except some mods they may break it again, like the Halo mod did. So be careful. So we need to go to here, and we need to go to properties. Where's properties? Hold on. Here we go. Where's properties? There it is. We're looking at the length. There's the details. So the video is exactly. It is 51 seconds. So, and you go back into here. Okay. Into file, save this. I have it finished. Hold on. Alright, so now we go back into here, file, save. I just go to file. I will save everything every time. So file, save. Now, back into here, back into here, back into here. This time we're going to disable the camera. Okay. Then we're going to create a delay of 51 seconds. And I'm going to say after 51 seconds, end said camera, which is going to be in scene scenario. We're going to say everything should loop, not loop, but not saying we don't want to have everything looks good here, and we're good. Just does that after 51 seconds. So let's see how it plays out. So
Geht's los?
As you can see, turn this down a little bit.
Listen up.
And you see, as you can see, if you hit spacebar, you can also get out of it that way. But if you want to just hear the cutscene, it'll do that too. So I'll show you that one more time after 51 seconds. Okay, so I'll show you. Here, hit start.
Wann geht's los?
Listen up. This is Command. Commander, they've got a compound next to the area that you should be able to take out easily. There's a gate in the next center, but it won't open without access key. You need to pick up one of the bodies to take over there, and you should have the key to all maps detected. Once you're in, take out all the enemies that possible. Understood? Oh, one more thing. It's going to be guarded by turrets, so you'll need to use an RPG to take them out. Secondly, you need to free the prisoner inside the gate. He's being held hostage there, so I don't think he's got much time before they burn him alive. Good luck to you, Commander. Over and out.
And there you go, and that's how you do that. And then of course I just again, but that's how you do it pretty much, and that's how that works. Now I'm going to show you how to do now the intro could be the intro, and I'm going to show you how to do the intro really quick and really fast. All right, so let's hit finish. Alright, let's say for example your guy comes in, but you don't want this to happen, or you want to come in, but you don't want to hear, and you don't have to go to somebody to, like, how to put this, see the intro, and you just want to play the editor, and as it works that way. Okay, so what you need
Wie
to
lauten die
do
Befehle?
is, for the intro to work, is you want to select a near condition, another one, or you can select a near condition here, and you want to do the exact same thing, except this time you want to give him a different tag. Okay, so here's our guy, and this time you just want to, like, give it, as soon as it starts, you want to, boom, there goes the cutscene, right? Okay, so this is how you do that. Select your guy.
Geht's los?
Yep. Select your guy, select the tag. 5 hidden. Alright, 5 and hidden, and then go back to your other thing here. Select your other one. We said this was in. Hit near, go to near condition, select units, hit player, and then select your zone, which is going to be in, or it can be whatever really. But yeah, in, hit OK, hit OK, go into scene, go to scenario, the name was 67, so 67, hit OK, and start, and this is what happens.
Rücken wir aus?
Listen up.
I've already got a player, I forgot. Usually you would have to have a player, but since there's 2 of them, it won't work. But it does work on your area. So when you're doing the intro or outro, whatever you call it, when you're into a game, there are 2 different things you want to do. The first one is going to be strategic. Goodness gracious, can we talk right? But it's going to be strategic. Strategic. And you're going to need that for playing intro. So if we X out of here, we've already saved everything. Everything should work if we go into the GitHub engine. It's going to load up again. Notice how I don't have this strategic yet. Okay, here's our guy. And there you go. That's how that's done. Now, to get this to work in the other one, all you're going to do is we'll go back to our file, back to our game. We're going to rename this, so copy C, go back into the other file, alright, so I guess we don't have that one open, so we'll open up this one, back into Gates of Hell, resources 1, resources, video, mission, single, 67, and then we hit paste, right? Oh yeah, we have a video, okay, so copy. Okay, so right here. Rename this one. Control C. Control C. Hit enter. Now open up your Get to Hell one again. And this time you should see the video play and then it should load up after that. Okay. I haven't checked other mods if this works with other mods, but I do know it works for the most part. Here we go. There you go. So there's that one, as you can see. Go to here. And there's that. So now I'm going to show you how to do a beginning. So that was the beginning. And the middle. Now I'm going to show you the end. Or I like to say beginning, middle, and end. Or the first one was 0, 1, 2, and 3. If you want to say that order as well, then you can do that order as well, which is perfectly fine. Alright, so load back into your file. Alright, so now what you want to do to get this to be done correctly is, let's say for example, you have a thing going on, right? You went here, you see the video popped up and you got the video, right? Now you're like, that's cool, and it says go to another one. So we'll do the exact same thing as we did before. So we'll create a tree, one here, and we'll say one here. Okay. So as you can see, we have both trees with both continents. But that's how you do it really. And then to finish it off, you do it again. Pretty self-explanatory really if you follow this video. Pretty easy to do, not hard really. You can do anything you want in here. Middle, first, middle, end. And there'd be multiple, you can have multiple of these. So let's get to it, right? Okay, so first of all, create your character. I'm gonna create 3 of these characters. So 1 here, and we'll do 1 at the tree. All right, so this would be different. You, oh, whoops, I already have you. So we'll do remove you and put 1. Yeah, hidden. Okay. Then we'll hit 2. Hidden. Hit OK. Now we need a tag. We need a near condition. So we hit go to here, near 1. And then we'll hit 2. Okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Alright, so now what you want to do from here is, it's not like really that hard to do. As you've seen before, go to here, we're gonna hit 1, I'm gonna hit 2. Okay, when you go to 1, do the exact same thing, go to near, say near, now add not ability. Go to near, which is 1. And then you want to hit down here and go into 1. Go down to, no, my bad, I'm so sorry guys, I'm just getting tired. Go into player 1, then go down to near, go down to zone, go to 1, hit OK, done. And then here, scenario, which is scene, and you'll do the exact same thing. This is just be 67, and then 2 will be the same thing, the same exact way. Near player, and then again it'd be the zone B2. And then go to here, commands, go to scene, go to scenario, 67, and then again hit OK. Alright, now hit start. The first one would do just like we did before, so. Okay, and then go to this
Jawohl,
one.
so verstanden.
And then of course go down here to this one.
Verstanden.
And just like that guys, that's how you make first, beginning, and end on the videos and on your missions. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, it's just found the other ways to get them, like you've seen in Stormfree BK missions and Minnesota Squad 2. What he did was vertical about the same thing. I just do these differently in the Minnesota Squad Gates of Hell Call to Arms. I hope this really helped you out, guys, and I'll see you next time.